This is Kingdom and Castles, Kingdoms and Castles. You can see that the Vikings are invading and a dragon was sighted. You don't want both happening at the same time. And I got an issue here where apparently a lot of people are struck down with the plague. So I'm building a clinic right here as quickly as possible. I've got a lot of problems. Got a fire. Um, doesn't look good. This could be the end of my little town. This is the difficult level, and I've never played the difficult level before, so I really didn't know what to expect. But there's a lot of things you got to do to take care of all these people lying around. Got to go with the cemetery, and there's actually two features. I'm building a clinic over here. It looks like they're going to be a little bit slow to build it. I guess the Vikings are dealt with. And it says next dragon attack 10 years. Maybe the worst is over. Yeah, it looks like I lost this building over here. I'm going to rebuild it. Wasn't so bad. Okay, so I am building a cemetery, which is over here, and I really don't know much about how it works. But all these people gotta go. And I don't understand the difference between the red and the gray. But I do know what happens. I just gotta be careful about what I say because of the censorship. Trauma from recent Viking attack. Recently departed, not being shown respectful burial. They will be. Eventually they will be. We got the issue over here. I guess the capacity is going to be 9. So maybe I'm going to have to build another one of these. Yeah, it says over here there's a message that we need more than one. There's going to be something else cool that's going to be in this video. What is this? It says caretakers maintain cemeteries. Tombstones eventually disappear. Oh, I see. So you could build a big one, I guess. Okay, what I built was a caretaker. I'm going to build one of these. 3x3 layout, 4x4 layout. I think I'm going to try the 4x4 and see what it does. And I'm guessing that you build it right next to the existing ones. Looks like you can build it anywhere. So I'm going to build it right here. See how long it takes for them to build it. They're going to have to transport the materials. I did a good job with my stone. I'm up to 1,000. That's really cool. And I think that the right thing to do is to get the quantity of wood up there because it is kind of low. I'm going to need some foresters. And I do have some good news about the wolf's den. I built a tower, an archery tower right over here, and it got rid of the wolves and the wolf's den. They're both gone. Now it's just like a pile of rubble. So you can, instead of building soldiers, I decided to go with the archery tower, and it did make a difference. I'm going to do some wood chopping. You got to keep the wood producing. It's a renewable resource. It looks like some of the people here might have been dealt with in terms of the cemetery. So we've got an empty cemetery over here. You want to keep that wood going. You got to keep planting more and more. So we have one over here. I'm going to build the next one in this area. It's got to be near trees. So maybe over here is going to be the right spot. Nah, not such a good idea. You know what? Over here, it's all about resources. So I'm going to try and build it over here. We just got to find a site. Obviously, you don't want to build it where you're going to do farming. but you know, it's going to be temporary. I am going to drop it right here, and I'm going to see if I can extend the forest, make the forest grow across this way. We got to repopulate. Like this would have been a great place to put a forest, but we don't have any trees over here. So we got to get the trees repopulating. I'm going to build a forester. Yeah, very difficult. No, I can't do that. Okay, we'll deal with it later. See what the message here, I'm sure it's going to be exciting. Took a long time to store the harvest. Peasants are miserable. Unable to stave the dragon's attack. Okay, so in, what's this over here? No gold in which to pay doctors. Wow, I'm going to have to I'm not going to raise my taxes. I'm just going to assume that over time they'll earn some cash. You can see that the problem's already been solved. It's 9 per year. Well, we don't have to worry about it right now because we don't have a situation going on. Oh, look at this. What do you got here? There's a little sign up here, but it doesn't say why there's a sign. You know, it says no gold. I'm guessing that they need to be paid in gold also. I don't want to increase the taxes, but I guess I got no choice. I want to do something about the food situation because losing food can be very bad. The baker is 16 loaves of bread. Okay, I don't know how much he makes. We got to do something about the food. I've got idle people. Let's build some farms. Farm, 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 farm. There you go. We could build a fishery and we could do the windmill thingy. I think fish is going to be a smart move. Got one over here. Maybe over here is going to be a good place to do it. They got a little bit of a walk, but at least they're going to be doing their fishing. I don't think I can do fishing over here. Over here, it looks like I could do some fishing. So I think I will build a fishing hut over here, but I'm not going to use up this space. Oh, look at that. You can build it actually on the water. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take advantage of the water and build it right on the water there. Yep, built right on the water. That's a smart thing to do. I don't think that's enough food, and I don't think I have enough charcoal. So I got to deal with the food and the charcoal. A granary should probably be placed. What's with all these guys over here? In this area, it's going to help with storing food on time. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. I got to put something over here for the food. So I'm going to have to build a road. The road is going to go this way. Call this the back road. And the granary is going to, the smaller granary is going to be right over here. They'll make it easy for all these guys. Okay, so the fruit needs to go into a building which is produce storage. So I'm going to have to build that. Oh, look, it's very small. That's pretty cool. So I could build one of those kind of like right over here. Unfortunately, I don't think I can build over here unless I start with the road. So I'm going to work on extending the road so I can solve this food problem. The road's going to have to come maybe this way or this way. I think the smart thing to do is to build it through here. And I'm going to check out what I can do in terms of food. We got a little bit of a gap. Obviously, I could build a road right over here and close up that gap, but then we're still going to have the gap over here, and we could build food over here. I don't like building road when it's not summertime because obviously it's hard to see. And we'll check up on what's going on over here. A town square. They want a town square and they want some of the other services. We're going to need things like the church, etc. And we got to start cranking with that charcoal. I need more cash. Cash isn't enough. Maybe I could shut this off. Okay, so there's an issue with shutting it off. It might affect the soldier's skill because they might repopulate with people that are not skilled. So I don't want to lose that. I'm going to keep it the way it is. Okay, so all the houses are full. We should build more houses in order to bring in more people so we can tax them. Yeah, looks like there's something back there that needs to go. Okay. Yeah, definitely a gold shortage. Okay, so it's going to be 4 years before the next Viking attack. I'm going to have to come up with a plan. I need a little bit of time to think about it. That's it for today's episode.